to you about something that I think it troubles my heart to see our value system in Ghana and where it was, I would say, was better than where it is now. And we have started this foundation, the Twin Twins have a foundation that wants to bring back a value system again. So one of these values that I've been looking at is that this word empathy. And it feels as though that nobody, well, I shouldn't say nobody, but a lot of people seem to lost this value of empathizing. And what is empathy? You must be able to understand what someone else is feeling and share in that understanding, not just feeling sorry for them. So I'm sorry that this happened. No, it's beyond that. It's understanding from that person's perspective, how they're thinking, how they're feeling, and why they're feeling. It's deeper when you talk about empathy, that you can put yourself in that person's shoes and feel what they're feeling, see what they're seeing, thinking what they're thinking, and understanding why they're thinking that way, why they're feeling that way. That is when you can say that you can truly empathize with someone. And I'm saying this because every single day I drive on this road here, you will see a lot of people who don't exercise empathy for one another. You look into, on the social media, you look publicly, you look into companies, you look into all areas, and you will see people who are very empathetic and those who are not. And those who just lashes out at one another in every form possible. There's no empathy as to what might be happening with this person, or what can you do to even help. And sometimes helping might be just to stop doing the things that you're doing that's causing more pain onto that person. But I'm speaking in general, but you know where I am coming from. Where's our empathy when we are interacting with people? Having empathy is a quality of great leaders. It tells something about you when you're able to empathize with someone in a situation. You can actually be able to help it using empathy helps with conflict management, how you can help diffuse certain conflicts. And every single day you will see somebody who's fighting, cussing out, quarreling, unable to control their emotions. And so when you think of, somebody who can step back and think before they act, putting yourself in that person's shoes and be able to respond in a manner that, it's a win-win situation, not to, to blast anyone, not to cause any more, pain or damage than what is already there. But you can truly empathize with this person and how you deal with it from there. But it's something that I am noticing. There's so many of our values that is just washed away. It's just that there's no values in certain things anymore. And about maybe my generation, how much have we taught our children them too that are coming up about these values, so that they value one another. When you have empathy and you demonstrate empathy, you demonstrate that you value that other individual, and you're just not trying to have things your way and that's it. But I think about it seriously. How do you demonstrate empathy? If you were to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, how well do you live this value on a daily basis? Right? How well do you demonstrate this value? And then ask yourself, why did you give yourself that rating? How did you come up with that to determine what were your criteria that told you, yes, I demonstrate empathy all the time, right? And as you said, I only empathize with certain people. I was talking about biases the other day, but are you only empathizing with certain people and certain people you're not empathizing with? Ask yourself, how did you arrive with that rating? And then think of people also in your life that who is somebody you know that truly is empathetic. You could see that throughout their personal leadership, in their leadership decisions, when they're interacting with people, how they empathize with the others. Who do you know that lives this value out in their life? And then, ask yourself the next question: how can I, on a daily basis, make a commitment to start being more empathetic with people, my coworkers, my family, whilst driving on this road, whilst interacting with anybody in the bank, in the market, in the wherever you're going. How can I demonstrate more empathy towards this person that is in front of me? And instead of just my way, whatever I say, can I see it from their angle too? Can I put myself in their shoes? Just some thoughts to think about. And if you want to know more about the work that our foundation is doing about bringing back a value system into Guyana, please do give me a message or send me a message or a question or so, and we'll give you some more information how you could tap into this for your organization for free and be able to, bring some values training into your organization. I also, if you are interested in something like that too, how you can be part of our foundation and bring this transformation to Guyana through value-based system. So reach out, and again, today was on empathy. We'll talk about other values that need developing back into our society. Take care and share this video. Also share your thoughts, share your experience, share comments, or any teachings that we can all learn from you too.